Good morning, dear students. The last class we discussed about the, the chapter classes and objects. You know the classes and object, how to use classes and objects in programs. Okay, you are writing the program by using classes and objects. Okay, you know that. See, today class we want to discuss about the function overloading. This is a third. This is also chapter in concept in object-oriented programming language. Okay, see the what is function overloading. Okay, what is, see, you know already the polymorphism. You know the polymorphism already. You know the definition of polymorphism. Poly means many, morphism means form. Okay, many forms you have to create it by using single name. Many forms, ability to take more than forms, that is called what a polymorphism means. What is the use of polymorphism? By using, you can perform a different activities by using single name. You have to perform a different activities by using single name, that is called what a polymorphism. Okay, you know that poly means many, morphism means forms. Okay, last class you know that only the definition you know. To this year you have to study about the concept of polymorphism. Okay, you have to write the programs by using a polymorphism. Okay, polymorphism technique you can use in this year. Okay, see how to write a program. See, function overloading is the example for polymorphism. Function overloading is the example for polymorphism. Then what is function overloading? Function overloading means, see, either it is definition of some function, two or more functions having a same name. Two or more functions having the same name. See, then different type of arguments. It has a two or more functions has a same name but a different type of arguments, and or different number of arguments. Different number of arguments, that is called what see, that is called the function overloading. See, function overloading is the example for a polymorphism. Okay, see what is the definition? It has a two or more functions, same functions. It has a two or more same functions having a different arguments or having a different number of arguments, that is called what a function overloading. Function overloading, so many times already one was question asked in the exam, define function overloading. Otherwise give the example for polymorphism. See, give the example for polymorphism, that is nothing but a function overloading is the example for polymorphism. What it does, see that this is the syntax of a polymorphism. See, this is the syntax of function overloading. Function overloading, how to write the syntax of function overloading? It consists of return type. Return type means nothing but a data types. Data type you can write void, you can write int, float, char. Then function name, any function name, for example area, I am taking area. Then argument list. Argument list means int a, int b, like this you can take. Then you can write whatever formula if you want to write, you can write it. Then return type, function name, argument list. In this, what is function overloading? The syntax, the function overloading means having a say two or more functions having a same name. Two or more functions having the same name but different type of arguments. Different type of arguments or different number of arguments. That is called what? That is called function overloading. Okay, then you know the first you have to know the example, then you can understand what is a function overloading. See, I am writing one example, small example, addition of two numbers and addition of three numbers. You know, addition of two numbers we want two arguments, addition of three numbers we want three arguments. See, first of all, you know that I am taking one program, the class. You know, hash include iostream.h and conio.h. Okay, I am taking a class addition. I am taking a class addition. Okay, addition you take a private, or otherwise you directly can take public. Okay, in public I am writing a functions. See how to write function. See the function overloading is start with return type. I am writing int, then I am taking sum int a, then next I am taking here return. You know, addition of two number formula is a plus close the bracket. Then I'm taking int sum int a. For addition of three numbers, we want three arguments a, b, c. Okay, say int b, int c. Then now I am taking here return a plus b plus. Then I am closing the class. See what is the purpose you have to use function overloading. From this example you know that I am having a same function name, two or more function having the same function name. See sum. Okay, having a two or more function having the same function name, but see but different number of arguments. Means how many arguments you have in this? Two arguments. Then how many arguments in this? Three arguments. Some slightly difference irಬೇಕು. See one sum function name same irutte. Always you have to write function name same. Okay, but what is the condition? The number of arguments are different. Okay, the number of arguments, different number of arguments or number of different arguments. See here you have a two. I am taking two arguments, but here I am taking three arguments. Slightly difference only in arguments only. Okay, or in data type. See then in this definition you know the two or more functions having the same name but different type of argument. Different type means different data type. Different data type ಇರಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ number of arguments are different ಇರಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. See here same data type ಇದೆ int. What is the difference on these two functions? See you have a same function name but different number of arguments. Here I am using two arguments, but here I am using three arguments. If you write only two arguments, this is not function overloading. Okay, same function name you are getting. Okay, but condition is what? There are two conditions you have to remember. ಏನಿರಬೇಕು? ಒಂದು ಡಾಟಾ ಟೈಪ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. Number of arguments. See here answer here, but this is not a function overloading. What is function overloading? Function overloading two or more functions having same name, different type of arguments, different type of data type ಇರಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ different number of arguments ಇರಬೇಕು. See this is same ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, that's why it is wrong. So you can write here int c. Okay, this is slightly difference in functions. Now it will execute it. Okay, then we can call now. I am taking void main. How to create object? You know how to create object. Object can be created by using class addition. Yes. Then we can write how to access s dot first one s dot sum. How many arguments you have here? Two arguments, give two values. Then the second one is s dot sum. How many arguments you have? Three arguments. 2, 3, 4. Then get ch. Okay, like this. Then how it will work? See how it will work. See first the main function, it calls this function. Two arguments, two values ಇದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಆನ್ಸರು. 2, 3 ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ? 2, 3 only two arguments ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? 2, 3 ಇದೆ. 2 plus 3 how much? 5 will be returned back. Then next time 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2 plus 3 plus 4. How much? 9. The answer will be written back. Answer will be written back. Like this it will work. This is called function overloading. Already in first year I told you so many times what is the use of polymorphism. You can perform different operations by using same function name. See, I am using same function name here. Sum is a same function name. Sum, this is one same function, but I am performing two operations. Which operation? Addition of two numbers and addition of three numbers. You can easily perform. Okay, like this you have to remember. Otherwise, how to write this? Otherwise, you can write here float. Float. You can write float. Okay, this is also correct answer. Okay, but ಏನು ಇರಬೇಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಾಟಾ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಇರಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. there are two conditions in examination. They will ask you write a one condition for function overloading. Function overloading, first condition is a must and should. In function overloading, the function name same ಇರಬೇಕು. Okay, the function name always same. Okay, then second condition is at least the different data types. Okay, different data types ಇರಬೇಕು. The third condition is see number of arguments. one function ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 arguments ಇತ್ತು, then second function 3 arguments at least ಇರಬೇಕು. Okay, this is about function overloading. Okay, function overloading, it performs you can perform a different tasks by using single function name. That is called what? Function overloading. Okay, see here, this is a syntax. This is a syntax of function overloading. See, I am writing here int. Return type means int, function name some, argument list. Argument list means int a, int b. Then here return type function name argument list. Okay, same function name iರಬೇಕು, that but different type of arguments. Okay, this is a small program I am writing. Okay, in this program, you know, it is a addition of two numbers, addition of three numbers. Okay, addition of 2 and 3 numbers. See, I am using same function name, but I am performing a different operation. In this I am here perform only addition of 2 numbers. In this I am performing a addition of 3 numbers. Why I am writing here return ಇಲ್ಲಿ void ಬರೆದ್ರೆ you can take a cout. Okay, you can take cout. Instead of if you writing here float, okay, you can take return. Okay, here also if you take here int, you can write return. Okay, if you take void, you have to write a cout statement. Got it? Okay, this is about a small program on a function overloading. Okay, in examination so many times 5 marks question ಕೇಳಿದಾನೆ. Define function overloading with syntax, explain function overloading. With the syntax you have to explain this. You have to write this small program. This is about a function overloading. Now I am going for different now I will go for different program. Okay, see, then I want to find the area of write a program for area of square, area of triangle, area of rectangle. Okay, you know area of square formula, a equal to area of a equal to a square, side by side. You know the area of rectangle, L star L into B. Okay, then you know the formula for triangle when 3 sides are given. S equal to a plus b plus c by 2, then square root of square root of s star s minus a star s minus b star s minus c. Okay, you know these formulas already. Okay, how to apply by using function overloading, how to write these type of programs. Okay, this is also one lab program. See, I am taking a class. Here I am taking a function overloading. You can take your name also. Okay, F over, otherwise I am taking the Bapu. Bapu. Bapu is our class name. Okay, here I am writing in public section. Public. I am not using here private. You can use no problem. Private ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು A B C ಅಂತ ಕೊಡಬಹುದು, no problem. Okay, but I am using public. Okay, in public section I am writing the area. See, you know this is syntax, you can write it. This is a function overloading syntax. Function overloading syntax, it consists of int, otherwise I am taking a double. Double is also one data type. For long numbers you have to use this data type. Okay, see, double area, and for area of square, how many arguments you want? For area of square we want only one argument. For area, to find the area of square we want only one argument. That's why I am writing here one argument, then return. Return, what is the formula for area of square? A star A. Okay, then next double area of rectangle. How to find the area of rectangle? Double L double B. What is the formula? You know, return L star B. This is the formula. Here function overloading, how it is function, same function name but different number of arguments. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಆರ್ಗ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದಾವೆ. Okay, this is what is the difference. Next, ಇನ್ನೊಂದಿದೆ area of triangle. Area of triangle, how to write area of triangle? Double area. There are 3 A, B, C. We want at least 3 arguments. 3 arguments. I am writing double A, double B, double C. Otherwise, instead of double, you can take int also, no problem. You can take instead of double, you can take int data type also. Okay. Then see, here I am writing the formula S equal to A plus B plus C by 2. Then you know area equal to the return. I am writing return directly. Return square SQRT square root of S star S minus A star S minus B star S minus. Then close the class. This is a function overloading. How to see this same function name, area 3 areas I am using here, same function name, but you have to perform a different activities. What are the activities we have to perform? See, in first you have to perform a area of, you have to find out the area of square. Then in second you have to find out the area of rectangle. Then in third, area of triangle. Okay, same function name, you have to perform a different activities. That is called what? A function overloading. That polymorphism, nanu first year alli ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಿಮಗೆ polymorphism, just you know the definition. Now what is the use of polymorphism, then how to use in programs, polymorphism technique, how to use in program, like this you have to use it. Okay, same function name use ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, but different type of arguments you can use it. Okay, then it will execute it. Then also it will execute it. That is one of the feature of object oriented programming language. Okay, see now how to write in void main. Take void main. Then how to create that object. Create object. Bapu is a class name. Bapu B. I am creating a B is object. How to access? First one, B dot. You can take CL or SCR, no problem. See, B dot area. Directly I am given here value. How many arguments here? Only one argument. One argument means you can give 2. Otherwise you can give 600, nothing. Okay, then B dot area. Here, how many arguments? 2 arguments. You have 3, 600. You can give any values. Then the last one is B dot area. How many arguments? 3 arguments here. A, B, C. 3 arguments means 3, 7, 2. then get ch, close the. This is a lab program. Okay, yeah, very easy lab program idu, even for theory also, even in examination also, so many times 5 marks question asked in the this last year only in 2020 and ಕೇಳಿದಾನೆ ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ explain function overloading with the syntax and example. Okay, this is a 5 marks question ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. See, you have to be prepared. See, very easy. If you take area same function name, but you have to perform a different activities and you have to call these three functions. You have to call by using these three functions by using dot operator and object. By using object you have to call. Okay, see, first I am area 2 will be goes here, then 2 star to 4, the area of circle is 4. Here 4 will be displayed. The next one is 3 into 6, how much? 18. Okay, the area of rectangle answer is 18. Then the next 372, calculate this and you are getting a answer. Okay, like this it will work. This is nothing but a function overloading antare. The main in examination ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, write one advantage of function overloading. What are the advantages of function overloading? Main advantage is you can perform different activities by using same function name. You have to perform different activities. For example, if you take here, after instead of area, if you take another name, for example arc. If you take this arc, means this is not function overloading. Function overloading means always you have a same function name. Okay, see, that's why you take a area. Area is also it has a case sensitive. Must and should you have to write in small letter or capital letter, no problem. Okay, but area correctly ade irbeku. Okay, see, this is the main advantage of function overloading is it performs a different activities by using single function name. By single function name, same function name, you have to perform a different activities. That is nothing but a function overloading. Okay, this is you have to remember. Then the second advantage is the program will be executed faster. Then code maintenance will be very easy. You can debug the error very easily. Okay, debugging already you know, you are detecting the errors in this program. Okay, detecting the errors will be also very easy. Okay, these are the main advantages. Last year 5 marks question idunu kelidane, write advantages of a function overloading. Okay, first advantage is you can perform a different activities by using same function name. Okay, then second code maintenance will be very easy, debugging will be very easy. Okay, then you can write the programs are very small. Okay, the programs are executed faster. Okay, like this you can write it. Okay, this is what this is about. Okay, see, then you can, I'm sending a note, you can write a notes. Okay, if you have any notes you can message me or call me. Okay, thank you for watching this.